right, there. And I can't wait to see you. It's gonna look good. I like it.
So I read Caitlin's book.
Stop.
Yeah.
And
She has her thoughts and you have your thoughts, and that's fine. But I do feel like there's a way to tell your side of the story without being so negative. Like everything is always your fault.
absolutely.
I think what she doesn't realize when it says you got all the checks, yeah, it was a household.
She never paid a bill from 1972.
Corey Gamble has recently captured attention with some shocking claims about Kris Jenner, and these aren't just ordinary tabloid rumors. What he's revealing could change how people view Kris and her influential family. After years of staying quiet, Corey has chosen to speak up, making it clear he's ready to reclaim his narrative. Let's dive into his revelations. For a long time, Corey Gamble has been seen as Kris Jenner's quiet and supportive partner, someone who remained in the background while the Kardashian-Jenner empire dominated headlines. He appeared calm and composed amid the chaos of their high-profile lives. But Corey now suggests that their relationship hasn't been as perfect as it appeared on the surface. He's opening up about the personal struggles he faced while being a part of Kris's world. And it's clear this decision wasn't made lightly. Corey reveals that being involved with Kris and her family has come at heavy cost. He felt overshadowed, scrutinized by the media, and pressured to fit into their carefully curated public image. After years of feeling silenced, he decided it was time to take control of his story. In an exclusive interview, Corey delved into the private dynamics of his relationship with Kris and what really goes on behind the glitz and glamour of the Kardashian-Jenner empire. One of Corey's most startling claims revolves around Kris Jenner's need for control. Known as the driving force behind her family's massive success, Kris has a reputation for being a sharp and strategic manager. However, Corey alleges that her controlling nature extends far beyond business matters. He describes feeling more like a prop in her life than a real partner. This imbalance created tension in their relationship and left him feeling like an outsider in the family. Corey also dropped a bombshell about Kris's alleged infidelity. He claims she had a secret affair during their time together, which blindsided him and shattered his trust. This revelation not only rocked their relationship but also caused ripples within the Kardashian family. Corey suggests that even some of the siblings suspected Kris's hidden romantic history, raising questions about the authenticity of her public image. Corey further accuses Kris of manipulating situations to maintain her power. He believes she's not just a savvy manager for her children, but also a master at crafting media narratives that protect her image. These revelations challenge the polished facade Kris has presented for years and hint at a much more complex reality. Corey Gamble has recently come forward with surprising claims about his relationship with Kris Jenner, revealing a much different story than the one the public has seen. While many viewed him as the calm and supportive partner standing by Kris's side, Corey is now speaking out about feeling manipulated and undervalued. These revelations are causing people to take a closer look at Kris and her carefully maintained image. According to Corey, Kris didn't just run her family's empire with precision. She also controlled her personal relationships in the same way. He alleges that she applied her strategic tactics to him, treating him more like a piece in her larger plan than an equal partner. Corey claims that Kris's focus on maintaining power and influence left him feeling used, sidelined, and ultimately unappreciated. Corey describes his experience as one of being kept on the sidelines. Despite being in a relationship with Kris, he felt excluded from important decisions within the Kardashian-Jenner family. He wasn't brought into the family's inner circle in the way one might expect a long-term partner to be. Instead, Corey says he often felt more like an outsider, someone whose role was to support Kris's image rather than share a meaningful connection. Over time, this dynamic began to take a toll on Corey. He says their relationship felt less like a partnership and more like a business arrangement, where his main job was to help Kris uphold her public persona. Despite always being there to support her publicly, he reveals that privately he felt ignored and undervalued. The imbalance in their relationship grew to the point where Corey felt he had no choice but to finally speak out. In his revelations, Corey highlights the stark difference between Kris's public and private personas. To the world, she's a savvy, loving mother and a powerhouse businesswoman who built an empire for her family. Behind the scenes, however, Corey suggests that Kris's ambition and need for control often came at the expense of personal relationships. He claims her relentless drive to stay at the top not only affected him, but also strained relationships within the family. One of Corey's most striking allegations is that Kris carefully orchestrates her relationships to serve her own goals. He describes feeling more like an accessory than a genuine partner, someone who was there to enhance Kris's image rather than share a real emotional connection. This left him questioning whether their relationship was ever truly about love or more about Kris maintaining her powerful position. Corey insists that his decision to speak out is not about revenge, but about reclaiming his story. He wants people to know what life was really like behind the scenes, away from the cameras and public spotlight. After years of being overshadowed, he's determined to tell his side and shed light on the personal costs of being part of such a high-profile family. His revelations challenge the polished image of Kris Jenner and offer a rare glimpse into the pressures and sacrifices that come with living in the shadow of fame. As Corey's story unfolds, the world will be watching to see how Kris Jenner responds and what impact these claims may have on her public image. Corey Gamble has made a bold move by sharing details about his relationship with Kris Jenner, knowing full well that this decision could have major consequences. He understands that going public with these claims might permanently end his relationship with Kris and could even tarnish his own reputation. Despite these risks, Corey feels strongly that revealing the truth is worth whatever fallout may come. For him, this is a necessary step to regain his voice and control over his narrative, even though it may change his life completely. As of now, Kris Jenner has not addressed Corey's statements publicly. However, sources close to her have hinted that she is deeply hurt and angered by his decision to speak out. Kris has always been known for her ability to manage and shape the public image of her family, so having someone as close to her as Corey unveils such personal information is a significant challenge to her carefully curated persona. Fans and the media are eagerly awaiting Kris's next move. Will she publicly deny Corey's claims or try to resolve the matter behind closed doors? It's also unclear how this will impact her family dynamic and public image. The Kardashian-Jenner clan has weathered plenty of scandals over the years, but Corey's revelations strike at the heart of Kris's control over her empire. Public opinion is split. Some believe Kris's power and influence will allow her to overcome this, while others think this could mark the beginning of a decline in her seemingly untouchable reputation. One of Corey's most shocking accusations is that Kris had a secret relationship during their time together. While Kris's previous marriages to Robert Kardashian and Caitlyn Jenner are well known, Corey alleges she had an affair while they were dating. He claims this revelation blindsided him, leading him to question the authenticity of their relationship. These allegations cast doubt on Kris's public image as a loyal and devoted partner, raising questions about what may have been happening behind the scenes. Corey says that this alleged affair didn't just affect him, it caused tension within the Kardashian-Jenner family. According to Corey, even some of Kris's children suspected there was more to her private life than she let on. While Kris has worked hard to maintain a polished and professional persona, Corey's comments suggest that her personal life may not be as perfect as it seems. Another significant claim Corey makes is that Kris is a master of manipulation, someone who knows how to wield her power for her benefit. He alleges that she has an uncanny ability to control the narrative, whether it's about her family's public image or her personal affairs. According to Corey, Kris doesn't just manage her children's careers. She also pushes them into situations that serve her brand, making decisions that ensure the family remains at the forefront of entertainment. Corey says this same level of control extended into their relationship, where he felt more like a supporting player in her larger plan than an equal partner. Corey describes their relationship as one where he was expected to publicly support Kris, but was often left out of the family's inner circle. He claims he was rarely involved in important decisions and felt isolated and undervalued. Over time, this imbalance made him feel like an accessory in Kris's life, rather than someone who was truly part of her world. His decision to speak out has sparked mixed reactions. Many sympathize with Corey, seeing him as someone who endured being overshadowed and silenced for too long. They view his decision to reveal these details as a brave step toward reclaiming his identity. Others, however, are more skeptical, questioning his motives and timing. Critics argue that Corey might be sharing his story now to seek revenge or gain attention, rather than out of genuine honesty. Regardless of the differing opinions, one thing is clear. Kory is no longer content to stay in the shadows of the Kardashian-Jenner empire. His revelations not only challenge Kris's public image, but also offer a glimpse into the pressures and sacrifices that come with being part of such a high-profile family. Whether Kris addresses these claims directly or chooses to remain silent, this story has already created ripples that will likely be felt for a long time. Kris Jenner now faces a major challenge as she deals with Kory Gamble's shocking revelations. While she's known for her ability to handle scandals and protect her family's image, this situation feels different. Fans are left questioning whether Kris can maintain her reputation or if this marks a significant turning point for her and the empire she's built. For Kory, the future is equally uncertain. By speaking out, he's stepped away from the Kardashian-Jenner brand and carved out his own space in the story. However, it's unclear what lies ahead for him. Some see his actions as courageous, standing up for himself after years of being overshadowed. Others accuse him of using this opportunity for attention or revenge. Regardless of opinions, one thing is clear: Kory Gamble is no longer a quiet figure in the background. His voice has added a new layer to the Kardashian-Jenner saga. As fans and critics debate the fallout, many are curious about what's next. Will Kris address Kory's claims directly, or will she choose to stay silent and let the storm pass? And how will this impact the Kardashian-Jenner family as a whole? What are your thoughts on Kory's decision to reveal these secrets about Kris Jenner? Was he justified in speaking out, or should he have kept quiet? Share your opinions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Celeb Scratch for the latest updates on this story and all your favorite celebrity news.